Blog Talk Radio.
Me Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Epiphany Radio, the Forreal Entertainment Network, where we are doing date night differently. The dial-in number, 319-527-6300. Press 1 to get on the mic. Tonight's topic, before I get to tonight's topic, I'm going to bring in somebody who, I feel like that this topic is just so deep and so open that I needed a little bit of assistance from somebody who knows a little bit more than maybe I do on such a topic. I mean, I hope that's okay with y'all. But I brought in my brother, Wolf Hour's own Mouthpiece. What's going on, King?
Oh, my God, man. Listen, man. I don't know what I'm doing here, man. So I did ask you to know that. Anyway, like I was saying, man, this is one of those things, man. This is definitely going to be an interesting show. I can't wait to hear what the callers got to say about what we're talking about. Oh, let's talk about it this Friday, man. I'm anxious.
Absolutely.
I'm looking for it.
Absolutely, man. Man, listen, shout out to our CEO, Forrealdapoet, for coming up with the think engine of Epiphany Radio for us to be able to do poetry and do shows like this. Now, Mouthpiece, without further ado, the topic. Do you know that moment right when you get ready to kiss a person for the first time? Or you ready to kiss your mate again? What is that energy? What is that emotion? What is that feeling in that space right before your lips lock? What is that for you? Man,
I'm going to tell you, there is nothing like the feeling you get when you are about to experience new love.
Come on, brother.
It's so intoxicating, man. It's like opening up a Christmas gift, and you know it's going to be something that you like, something you've been asking for a long time, and you finally got it. Butterflies in your stomach, you know what I'm saying? You get the anxiety, the excitement all in one big ball, man. It's a powerful experience, and I think we sort of get addicted to that euphoria. Now, this can be an issue because I know sometimes you get people who get addicted to just that part.
Right.
Always looking for a new high, and you got to watch out for that. But man, it's incredible, man. I mean, when you're about to kiss that person or just experience that energy, just to experience that the presence of that person, to be in their presence, to experience them.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes. Now,
amazing, brother.
Now, I had posted a picture. I don't know if y'all been out to the event page. Please go out to the event page. I had posted a picture that caught the topic of this show so beautifully and so vividly. The man and the woman are about to kiss, and the space right between their lips is a ball of energy, like electricity, going to each of their mouths. And that right there, that spark, oh, my God. It's an addiction all in itself because there's a whole lot that goes on in just that moment, the anticipation, the build-up. And then you just be like, and you plant your lips. But before you plant your lips, there's that energy, that aurora, that feeling, just like you was talking about, Mouthpiece.
Indeed, man. And definitely, y'all want to make sure that you brush your teeth and gargle. You never know when you're going to experience this. So always make sure that your breath ain't stinking because you're going to mess up the whole moment. If somebody lean in with that anticipation of kissing you for the first time and your breath smell like hot garbage. I'm just saying, That's just
my God. Yes, Lord. That halitosis.
Yeah, you don't want to.
that halitosis, brother. Tell him that dental term, brother. The halitosis. He can help us out with all of that, you know.
I'm just saying, man. You lean and kiss that girl and smell like a box full of puppies. It's gonna be a problem.
Absolutely,
you know?
absolutely. No doubt. Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't let us just have the conversation with ourselves. I see a lot of you press one, and I see others of you who are just listening. But if you so desire to jump into this conversation, please press one so that we can add you to the list of callers. Man, them hands is raised, mouthpiece. I can't wait to get into those callers. But before we get to them, my brother, do you have a piece that you like to share?
Oh man, why did you say that? I thought it was gonna be things like.
I mean, it is a poetry show. It's a poetry show, brother.
I gotta act that.
Over here, Epiphany. Despite what David might say, we take our socks off. We don't whisper and go bareback.
Nah, for real. I wrote this like not even a couple of days ago, man. Some of y'all might have read it. I posted it on Facebook. It's sort of different, it's a little deep, but just bear with me. It's called Love Letter or Love Letter. It's a word play on the word letter. But
got you.
Whenever you're ready.
Absolutely, King. The mic is yours.
I fall back into nothing, trusting love's invisible arms, an angelic face promises through silent kisses to do my heart no harm, charming me slowly while my defenses are disarmed, red flags on plays ignored, forewarned disasters downplayed, lost in her tidal wave, deep like mermaids, intelligence put to sleep my brain, waves goodbye of my ability to think, hibernates, deteriorates before my eyes. She looks through hers, back into mine. The light from her radiates a suggestive shine, combined with whispers, painting pictures, passionate scenes, planting erotic dreams in my mind, simultaneously wrapping me in a shroud, snatching me from the ground, love's bungee cords, ejecting me into the clouds. My heart screams aloud as I depart from reality, as if the stars were a crowd of fans. I want to get lost and explore her galaxy, learn the way of her Milky and receive her streams as they flow into me, feeding me. My love inserted into her, feeling she the girth of which is serving her femininity, aligning with her essence can only be described as divinity. No flesh can stand in its presence. Forms transformed from the physical into the effervescent. This is the message that her love letter is sending me. That's that piece, my piece. Zora Wolfall was on. Let's talk about it. Can we talk about it, though?
I just took my socks off.
Take 'em off.
I just took my socks off.
Take 'em off.
I just took my socks off. At Epiphany Radio.
Peace, mouthpiece, my brother. Man, it was fire when I read it. It's even more fiery now hearing you spit it. Dope, brother.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem, man. I love the wordplay on words, man. Love, let her. I love that, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Dope. I mean, I'm not as proficient as Mouthpiece. I did bring a little something for the show. If you don't mind, I'd like to share it with you guys before we open your lines to hear what you have to say. But I call this one. Shout out to Akil Ali. He's starting to rub off on a whole lot of us around here. Prelude to a Kiss. It's more than a spontaneous connection, like a spiritual resurrection, more potent than any drug, definitely more intimate than a hug. That moment before the lips lock, that enticing lipstick, those juicy lips has a tingle in my fingertips. The energy of the moment before the kiss. Now here's what I miss. Do I close my eyes or look in hers? Will my lip lock make her kitten purr? That spark of kinetic, oh, so prophetic. Just the excitement of the passion, the embracing of our heartbeats in a soothing session. But it's almost time to kiss her for the first time. Why am I shaking this time? That small space between our lips, see the way she shifted her hips? Man, I hope she's a good kisser. I mean, the usher in me does miss her. The moment when we exchange the most romantic, erotic, energetic, simplistic, graphic, terrific, tantric, automatic, dynamic. Oh, I'm more than just optimistic. The pent-up passion inside wants her to feel it inside. See, I want her soul to be kissed before my lips press against hers. That is the energy of the space between my lips and hers. I can feel our chemistry, all from this energy. Baby, I know you taste delicious. I'm so anxious. Can I just remain calm and gift this prelude to a kiss in peace?
I'm not proficient. That's Mouthpiece. The front slap in the head. Can somebody reach through Blog Talk and smack in the back of the head? Look here, man. That's something I always say about man, Meadows. You never know what to expect. But even when he tells you, you still get a surprise with every line. It's like precept upon precept. That was an amazing piece. And not only was it an amazing piece, but it fit. He took the whole concept tonight. Everybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? So that was a dope piece, man. I enjoyed that piece, man. That was dope.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into Epiphany Radio. Let's talk about it. We're doing date night differently. The dial-in number 319-527-6300. Press 1 to join this conversation because I know, like Mouthpiece say on Wolf Hours, everybody got a story to tell. But tonight, we're going to talk about it. And I'm joined by Wolf Hours' own Mouthpiece because this topic is just so dynamic within itself that we need all kinds of perspectives tonight. So I hope you're ready. First artist on the mic. Oh, my goodness. We got Murder, She Wrote. Good evening.
Hello. How are you guys doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing phenomenal. Mouthpiece, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great now that she's here.
I know that's right, man.
Oh.
I know that's right.
Oh.
Murder, She Wrote. Now,
I did.
Now that you're here, now that you are here on Let's Talk About It, let's talk about this question, this topic. That space right between your lips and his, what is that for you? What is that energy? What is that emotion? What is that? Let's talk about it.
Yo, I'm going to be completely honest. That scares the shit out of me.
Okay.
I mean, total honesty. Because that first kiss, you don't know what you're going to get after that. Like, you don't know if it's everything that you were thinking about, or is it going to be, like, really lame, or is it going to be something to bring you back? You know, it's scary. It's real scary to me.
That's true. I can definitely relate. Yeah.
I can definitely relate too.
It's unfamiliar. Yeah, it's
right.
unfamiliar, and like you said, you don't know what to expect. That was a great. I'm glad you said that, because that opens up the door to a whole new host of different perspectives of this space, this energy. That was dope.
Absolutely. I appreciate the transparency. I appreciate you saying that it literally scares you. And you know, in my piece, I talked about that. Like, why are my hands shaking, right? Because there's also this nervous energy that's exchanged within our body languages, you know, and it can make the moment, it can make it awkward, it can make it sexy, it can make it beautiful, it can make it passionate, but we cannot forget that level of fear that exists within that moment.
Yeah, that's real. That's real talk. Real talk.
When you know you about to kiss someone and it's not for you. Like, you ever been with somebody and you just know they dangerous? They just dangerous to your soul.
Oh yes.
If you about to kiss one,
yeah.
You know, you know you're not supposed to do it. You know, but you do it anyway.
You do it anyway.
Hey, forbidden fruit is always the sweetest. Tell you.
Talk about it, brother. Talk about it.
It's always the sweetest. Always, man. I forgot what song it is, but in the song the brother says, you know, the evil girl got a pretty face.
Wow. Yes, sir.
Always like that. Most of the time, when it's something you don't need, that shit looks good as hell. Fruit dripping, juicy.
You're right.
Got the big booty.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Got everything. She sound nice. She smell good. Ladies, you know, you got them broad shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Chest all. You know what I'm saying? But look,
it's like
once you fight that
it's like that. It's like you get into that argument, and then the next day you've made a decision. I don't even want to see her no more. I don't even want to talk to her no more. And then your phone ring, you pick it right up. Hey, baby, I missed you.
Exactly.
Yep, you're right about it. You're right about it. Let's talk about it. Talk about it.
Man.
You're right about
that. Now, Murder, She Wrote, did you bring a piece for us this evening?
Of course I did.
Ooh. All right.
This was not like me, because I usually title everything, but I didn't. So I guess I'll title it later. But I'll go ahead.
All right. The mic is yours, Queen.
Okay. All this idle time, my mind unwinds. I just want to get this over with. To break the ice, go ahead and roll the dice. I'm sitting on my hands so they don't land on your shoulders, because I want to get biblical, to lay my hands on you, to cure what ails your body, take the pain away or create new. Just an excuse to be close to you. Your excitement attracts me. I wonder if I have a surfboard. Could I ride the waves in your mind? Would I be strong enough to hold on, or would I drown in your thoughts? Could I rip off the white button down you just bought? Buttons flying around, so quiet you could hear a pin drop, but I throw your shirt down, rub my hands on your chest. The excitement is almost too much, close enough to touch. But then I wake up from this apparent daydream. Still your jeans are busting at the seams. Then you pinch me. I wake up only to see that this was all just a dream. But when I look at you, your lips look inviting. They look swollen ever so slightly, reaching out for me. I still think I'm in a dream. The way your eyes are looking so deep within me, not sure if this is love or just lust. I cannot trust my feelings. So, you're so close, I can almost taste you. Your lips are 2 inches away from mine. My stomach is in knots of what might happen when we touch. But I guess the closeness was a little too much because you grabbed me. Our lips finally touched. How do you fall in love with one kiss? I can't take this anymore. So I smile, say goodnight, and shut the door. In peace.
My.
Mouthpiece, she said, I don't know if it's love or lust. I can't trust my feelings. That has got to be one of the realest lines that I've ever heard in a piece of poetry.
I don't know if it's real with y'all, but it is real with me. I don't trust nothing I feel. Nothing.
Ooh, man. That was definitely a dope piece, a real transparent piece, Murder, She Wrote. And I can identify with it, even right down to the end. When you shut the door. Oh, my gosh. Take your clothes with you. Don't leave nothing here. Take them with you. Oh, my gosh. Dope piece. Mouthpiece, what you got for that?
Man, I'm going to tell you, it sounds like she took what happens in like a millisecond and broke it down step by step. You know what I mean? Like the moment before that kiss, she took all that and just slowed it down 1,000 times. You know what I mean? What
right.
goes to your mind? She said, I'm sitting on my hands so they don't land on your shoulder.
Yes, God.
Man, this is why I love Murder, She Wrote. The progression in her pieces is so intense. So as the piece progresses, there's this momentum build up. Talk about an orgasm.
Right.
You get one.
Right.
You get one. You are thoroughly
absolutely
satisfied in her pieces, man. That was brilliant. That was a
brilliant
description of what happened in that millisecond, that moment. Oh my God, that was dope.
Yes, brother. Oh my God, we're gonna get full off this show, man, and this is just the first caller, bro.
Caller one.
Oh my gosh, caller one. Now, Murder, She Wrote. Let everybody know what's popping off on Tuesdays, please.
Okay, I'm like so excited about the progression of Hurt Locker. The Hurt Locker every Tuesday night at 9:00. It has grown to be so much more than I had imagined. I've got people calling, oh, can we hear this? Oh, can we hear this? Oh, can we hear this? And I just really, really appreciate it. So Sam and I, we already have the next 2 months already laid out. So this week, we're going to be, or I want to say this month, we're going to be doing depression and anxiety, uplifting women, uplifting men, and abandonment. And, I'm really looking forward to the abandonment one because I got a whole lot for that one. But, I look forward to this show every single week. And every single week we have more and more callers coming in. Stan, he pumps me up. He gets me ready. We work so well together, and I'm just so excited about Hurt Locker.
Awesome. I'm excited about the Hurt Locker, too. Definitely Poetic Therapy, y'all. Tuesday at 9 p.m. Same dial-in number. Please tune in and just come out and release. That's what it's all about. It's about release.
Yeah.
Now, Murder, She Wrote, we're going to put you in honor of you being the first caller on the mic. you're going to have to go to the VIP. I got the bubbly on the way so that you can welcome everybody else in. I got the, look, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. My security is tight over there. I got a brand new crew. I had to fire the other guys. They was letting too much stuff go on. I got a brand new crew. They've assured me that everything's going to be fine. However, you're starting us off tonight, so I believe that the night will go as you go. Is that all right?
That's amazing.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Murder, She Wrote with that amazing piece. Mouthpiece. Man, my goodness, man.
Yeah,
Next artist on the mic, man. Look, man, I can't wait to hear how this brother's going to respond. Because, man, he just wrote some deep ink. Oh, my goodness. Divine Demon in the building. What's good, my brother?
What's up? Building, headhunters in the building.
Well, Fox, how y'all doing? What's going on, Poetic?
Oh, man, I'm doing good, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. What's up, Sir Peace? You know that's what I got to call you every time.
Oh, man, you killing. What's going on? What's going on with you, man?
Nothing, man. I'm just trying to do a little something, and nothing too serious. Just, just riding with the talk about it flow, watching the games, but just want to call in, show a little support.
Hey, man,
yes, sir,
appreciate
my
that,
brother.
man.
Sir. Definitely appreciate you. Always.
Got about this topic.
Man,
I'm sorry, what you say?
Man, you see how? Go ahead, Mouthpiece.
Oh no, I was done. I was just saying I can't wait to hear what you got to say about this topic.
Oh.
Yeah, Divine Demon, man. Listen, man, you see I had to bring in some reinforcements, man, because it's something that I don't know if we think about it, if we don't think about it. I think about it a lot, because as a man, there is an energy that exists way before our lips lock. You know what I'm saying? But I need to hear from you, Divine Demon. I need to hear from you, brother. Before you and her lips lock for that first time, what that space right in between your lips, before you press them against hers, what is that emotion? What is that energy? Let's talk about it, brother.
That's a good question, man. I never really thought about it that way, but I guess I would say that I'm pretty confident when it comes to the kissing game. So I feel like when I'm about to do that, I feel like I'm about to take somebody out. So I feel like I'm about to not kill them, but take them out, take their breath away from them and all that. So I feel like it's about to be a battle royal, but it's gonna be 20 against 1. I hope she got some strong. She got some strong legs and all that.
My man.
I just hope that she's halfway as skilled as I am. Otherwise, there's going to be some shame going on.
Oh man.
And like somebody said, they called and they said, "Go ahead."
No. You finish your thought.
I forgot who it was they called in. I guess I was. Who was the first caller?
Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, when she said she hate when just the thought of you about to kiss somebody for the first time, and then you kiss them, and they got a raggedy kiss. You be like, oh my God, you just want to stop.
Garbage.
Exactly.
Oh,
that's the worst feeling ever.
Oh,
my brother.
They got the hot
man. Yeah. But man, you are so right, though, man. You're so right. I mean,
But you know what? In all defense, some women. Go ahead.
I was going to say, how do you tell somebody that they're a bad kisser? How do you tell somebody?
Don't kiss them.
It's really hard, man.
You just not kiss at all?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I do. But that's what I was going to say. And in some people's defense, I've heard men and women say that they don't like kissing because it's too intimate. So, and that might be why.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
I've heard that too. I think that's crazy because it's like you don't want to kiss.
Right.
That's
Right.
like the epitome of intimacy when it comes to physical interaction with
Yes, sir.
Right.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But then they make it worse and say, I won't kiss you, but what'd you say, Mofi?
That's the prelude to the good stuff, man. You let one
man,
of them
what?
on that ass, she gonna be like, ooh.
Right.
Whoa.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's funny because the same people will say, I don't kiss everybody, but then I go down and, just get lost between a goodies for 3 or 4 hours. So it's like,
come on now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Worse? Yeah.
No, I don't kiss, but I don't have a problem with oral. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
What?
Yeah. Come on,
what planet are you from?
Yeah.
Hey, look,
yeah.
you better test the lips up top before you taste the ones down below, brother. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I love your perspective, brother. Love your perspective, brother. Man, this is what we talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's got either an experience or they know somebody that's gone through something. But all we're talking about is that space, man. And, man, look at these first two callers. First two callers, man, hitting it from different perspectives.
Already.
And we got to talk about these things, man. Divine Demon, I appreciate you for being transparent, man, and really, opening up a whole new level of the conversation.
No problem, man.
Hey, man, what piece you got for us tonight?
I just wrote a piece. I wrote a piece as Murray Sherritt was on the phone, believe it or not. So I'm going to try this one out. I hope it works for the situation. But it goes like this. Right before our lips dance, I look into her eyes with a fixed stare. I want to fulfill all her dreams and test her dares. She always seems nervous. I don't care. I grab her hand gently. I pull her close. She can feel me. She can feel me mentally. But to her emotions, she smiles sensually. Our bodies are clenched tight, waist to waist. I'm about to go in for a heavenly taste. Send her to a new dimension so far from this place. Her body is limp as she succumbs to my strength. She wants me fully. She's weak for the length. We're half centimeter away from the edge of ecstasy. I thank God for the gift of bringing her next to me. I can feel her palms begin to sweat. She's my willing captor ready to pay her debt. I can feel the heartbeat. I can feel her heartbeat out of her chest. She's at my mercy and she's a vixen, a hex. Her emotions summon me to take her to euphoria. She wants to be slayed by this mighty warrior. I place my hand on the small of her back. I pull her snug. It's time for the attack. I can taste her energy as our lips slightly touch. I sample her suppleness. It's never too much. Her lips are softer than melted butter. She tries to speak. It results in a stutter. As I survey her lips with mine, our chakras begin to align. She notices a large bulge, but I don't indulge. Poised and ready, I'm about to blow her mind, slow and steady. A few sensual pecks, and I discover the diameter of her lips. I can feel her moisture. She holds tight to my grip. I unravel my weapon. It's a 9-inch tongue. I trace her lips a few times, stick it down her throat, and tickle her lung. Before she becomes addicted or mentally afflicted, I withdraw. The universe tells me that she's ready to submit. Our lips have been locked, but I'm about to kiss her clit. I can't be totally rude and waste those precious drips. She awakens and says, "Your mouth is a monster. May I please have a kiss?" I say, "Yes, you may," after I play. By the way, have you ever tasted heaven disguised as bliss? In peace.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hey, man, can I just live in that last line, man? Can I just live there just for a moment, man? That last line. Can I just live there just for a moment? Bro.
What's up?
You said you just wrote that while you was waiting?
I did.
Man.
Oh.
Man. Mouthpiece.
Man, listen, I ain't even surprised because this guy, the way, I mean, his pen is so wicked. I mean, he opened his mouth and words fall out. I mean, it's like it's a second nature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing Howie for a long, long time, buddy. And ever since I've met this dude, he's been writing like that. I mean, it does not stop. He can be, just like he did that shit just now, he always does that.
Yeah.
He'd be waiting on the line and write a piece. Man, that was dope.
No, I'll be honest. Sometimes it takes me a little while, but today I just did a quickie, and I just wanted to really, follow the whole kissing thing. But sometimes it takes me a minute.
Man,
look,
that was dope,
man. That shit was dope, man. And the way he described the whole piece, the whole interaction is sort of like being like this, like almost like she's game, and he's the predator. He's
right.
Like he's punching her, like prepare for this, prepare for that. I'm about to strike. And his whole concept about it is totally different. You know what I mean? But that was dope, man. That was a dope ass piece.
Definitely dope piece, brother.
Appreciate it.
Man,
I might actually post it on
Hey, man, do that, man. Post an event page, man. Please do, man. Hey, man, listen. This brother, Divine Demon, man, listen. If you're not familiar with him, please get familiar. The brother's got 5 published works. He doesn't really talk about them much himself, but he don't have to, because I will, because I respect his gift. And y'all should too, man. My brother. I'm going to send you one off to the VIP lounge, man. I got bubbly over there, man. Grab you some. Security is tight. Over there, so just, be on your best behavior. But please, man, stick around and have a good time, okay?
I'm going to go over and do a stanky leg with Murder, She Wrote.
There you go, brother. Get it.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, Divine Demon. He gonna do this stinky leg with Murder, She Wrote. Oh, hey. Mouthpiece. We got another jewel coming up next. Hey, man, and she is phenomenal. I can't wait to hear her perspective and her piece. Next up, Jamie. Hey,
Hi.
Jamie, welcome. Talk about it. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Hey, Mouthpiece.
Hey, how are you?
I'm such a fan of yours. I'm like, yay, he's hosting, cool. I'm such a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan of yours too, Dan. I don't want you to think I'm just dissing you. You know, both of y'all are just like the bee's knees.
I see the way Mouthpiece got all the enthusiasm, all of the hype.
No.
And I'm a fan of yours too.
I tell you all the time. Because I tell you all the time.
No, it's all good. Mouth.
I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. I've definitely heard you. I'm a fan of yours as well.
Oh,
absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to be like y'all when I grow up.
Oh man, you already there. What you mean?
You think so? I feel like I got like so much work to do. I don't know.
Don't we all?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just,
we can
like
all.
Every time I
all.
hear like some of y'all, I'll be like, God, my pen sounds a little slow. I need to like dig a little deeper, But I guess that will come with like time and experience or what have you. Because I guess there's still like a lot I haven't yet experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like my forte just seems to be on the borderline of like, anticipation and what have you, or like bad experiences. I'm just like, I'm trying to push past that and like dig deeper. You know what I'm saying? But ironically, it's like if I'm not feeling like that, then I can't really write. it's just like I can only write if I'm feeling, like right on that limbo of like melancholy and like borderline depression, if you will. I don't know why that is, but I don't know.
That's all right.
Well, I mean,
that's all right. You good.
Whatever your pen is saying, spit it.
Okay.
That's it. Let it go.
Yeah. But sometimes I often feel like I'm just constantly like repeating. So that's when I kind of stop writing. I feel like I'm just stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm just writing the same thing over and over again, but just like rewording it. And I hate that. So that's why I be trying to like, find a different aspect or a different experience to write different.
Nice. Nice. And that's key. That's very good. That's very key. Usually, what I like to do is I like to add a word into my piece that I've never used before. I will take my time and research and look at, actually read the dictionary and find words that I have never used. You will be surprised at the plethora of words that exist. But
I know I did that recently. I was just like, I'm tired of rhyming the same words with the same words, and I was looking up like, hey, what rhymes with this? I'm like, I would have never thought to use that word. I'm like, I didn't know that was a word. And so I looked it up, I'm like, okay, let's throw something in there. Okay, yeah.
Right. Now, Jamie, we could sit here and we can talk about the dictionary. We can talk about your writing. We can talk about you being a fan of Mouthpiece. But what we really want to talk about tonight. You like the way I threw that in there?
I know. Just to threw the shade in there, that hurts. Fire and shots. That's
but
how you feel.
But in all seriousness, I want to know. We want to know. The listening audience wants to know.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure. Okay.
What is that space between your lips and your mate's lips before you kiss? What is that emotion? What is that energy? What is that feeling?
I don't think I can reword it any other way. I think I've heard it said twice since I've been listening. It's just good old-fashioned anticipation sprinkled with, I guess, expectation. I personally don't ever recall feeling that way. I mean, I've had like mild anticipation, like, God, he got some nice lips, and if his teeth and gums are clean, that's a plus, because that's the first thing I look at. Like, I'm a bit of a germaphobe, and like, if you got stuff on your teeth and gums, or you got like the what I call like camouflage lips, I hate those. I'm just like, ugh. I can't. I can't. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You see, like the smokers, like no offense to any smokers listening, but they got like the camouflage that grosses me out. I'm like, oh. So I get like oddly, I call it oddly specific when I be asking for them. Just like he gotta have nice lips, one color. I can't do the camouflage lips. That grosses me out. He gotta have clean teeth and gums. He has to see a dentist at least twice a year. That I can't, because to me, like, it's gross. Like, I'm already a germaphobe, and I don't even want to get into how many germs are in the human mouth, and people already don't brush and rinse like this. I can't. But I'm getting off topic.
I love it.
But,
hey, ladies and gentlemen, only here on Let's Talk About It will we get into the inner workings of your mouth.
Damn right.
But like, but I don't know. It's something I am anticipating though. Like, hopefully, I'll find it one day to be able to, to get that whole. Because it does. I guess to people that don't or haven't experienced, it does sound like a little fairy tale. It's like ain't no such thing as a kiss that can make your knees weak or your foot pop or whatever. I've never experienced none of that, and I've had some that kind of had the heart racing. That's because I built it up in my head. Because like when I see a person that I'm attracted to, in my head I just instantly just start playing out scenarios. I don't think I'm the only one that does that. I hope not. Otherwise, I sound like a creep. But you know how it is. You just like you know what you're attracted to, and just like the anticipation builds, and it's just like, man, I can see myself with this person. You know what I'm saying? Or I want to kiss this person, or make out a little, or what have you. So there was that. And then, like, when it actually happened, I'll be like, oh, my God, it's really happening. And then, you know, and, like, I think it was Murder, She Wrote that said, you just hope it don't suck. Like, I did all that and built it up in my head, and it just never plays out that way. So,
Nice,
so, you know.
nice,
But
man.
I don't know.
Mouthpiece. I gotta admit, I really was not expecting that answer, but
I'm with you, brother.
Why do you laugh?
you know, but I'm glad you gave it, because you may have just opened the gateway for someone else who is not comfortable to talk about it. You know, so and I thank you for that.
Just my thoughts.
Now, what piece did you bring for us?
I'm glad you asked, and this topic was just like perfect. Because, see, I wrote like this song/poem, right, that I'm putting together for my upcoming album after I put this book out next month. And it's called Magnets, and I'm like, oh, that would be perfect. So I'm just like, so I'm a little nervous because I'm going to have to sing a little bit. This is my first time singing on Epiphany Radio, so I'm gonna do this.
Mike is yours. Listen, y'all. Hold on. Let's set it up right. Here we are with an Epiphany Radio exclusive.
Okay. Whew, I'm nervous. Okay. It's called Magnets. Okay. We're like magnets, you're steady pulling to me, and sometimes I can't breathe. We're like magnets, I get too close, and you look at me and pull me into ecstasy. We're like magnets, two people become one, and we always have some fun. We're like magnets, I try to pull away, and we snap back together like it's telling us to stay, just like magnets. We're like magnets, baby, and here we go again. I can't tell where one person begins. Am I a part of you or are you a part of me? I guess we'll find that out as we travel this journey. See, I'm so stuck on you, or maybe you're stuck on me, and all I know is right now you're all I need, and I have no doubt that you'll succeed because I know you aim to please. Please, it's never boring with you. You awaken my sixth sense, so I know when you're around. No need to ask what direction because I know it's going down with no question or hesitation. We unite and recreate passion, intimacy, and nations. Because we're like magnets, you're steady pulling to me, and sometimes I can't breathe. We're like magnets, I get too close, you look at me and pull me into ecstasy. We're like magnets, two people become one, and we always have some fun. We're like magnets, I try to pull away, and we snap back together like it's telling us to stay. Just like magnets. This magnetic pull is something I couldn't predict, anticipate, or deny. You know you've got me under your spell once you look into my eyes, and I can't lie. You got me, and I'll do anything to feel your energy. Pull me into that vortex of ecstasy where it's just you and me. Where we seem complete, no need to compete, nor be discreet. Our only limitations is our sheets. Tell me, what do you think? How do you feel? Tell me it's far beyond a fantasy. Just tell me it's real and that I can have it whenever I need. I'll follow your lead. Just don't change up the speed. See, I like it on cruise control, where we both lose control and two halves unite to make a whole. We're like magnets, you're steady pulling to me, and sometimes I can't breathe. We're like magnets, I get too close, you look at me and pull me into ecstasy. We're like magnets, two people become one, and we always have some fun. We're like magnets, I try to pull away, and we snap back together like it's telling us to stay, just like magnets. That's that piece.
Man, man, oh man, oh man. Listen. That magnetic energy is phenomenal. I love it. Dope piece. That's on your upcoming album. Man, I can't wait to hear it. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Getting the book, hearing the music. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Thank you.
Mouthpiece.
Hey, man, when it comes to that magnetic energy, man, you can't beat it. That raw attraction with like magnet. I mean, it's something pulling you together that you can't even fight. It's a natural phenomenon. When you find someone who you're naturally compatible and attracted to like that, that's a bomb ass feeling. I think that's part of what happens during that second, right before that kiss. That magnetism. You know what I mean? That was a dope piece. That was dope.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, Jamie, we're going to go ahead and send you one off to the VIP lounge, get you some bubbly, grab Harvey and take him out on the dance floor. He out there doing a stinky leg with Hollywood's Murder, She Wrote, And stick around and enjoy the rest of the show for me, okay?
Okay.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jamie with that phenomenal piece, Magnets. Woo. Mouthpiece, how you going to come over here on my show and got fans, bro? How you going to do that, bro? How you going to do that?
I didn't do nothing.
How you going to do that?
I ain't do nothing,
Listen,
man.
you know what? It's good, brother, because, listen, the next person I'm going to bring in, I know she a fan of yours, too. Because I heard her last night. Man. Adrian, Miss VIP.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Adrian. Welcome to Let's Talk About It.
Woo! Oh, my goodness. I'm in trouble now. It's over.
Are you muted? Adrian, is she muted? Are you muted?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
There she goes.
There you go. Yeah, I heard you on Wolf Hours last night. I heard you. Mouthpiece is here.
Hey, tell that man. Hey.
Oh, my goodness. Don't embarrass me, twin.
I'm just so thrilled you decided to come by and see me. I mean, us,
Yeah. That part.
What happened? What I said?
No, you're good, brother. You good. You cleaned it up good.
I didn't say nothing bad. Cool now, brother.
No, it's all good.
Man.
Adrian, welcome. As always, Miss VIP. Let's talk about it. Can we talk about it?
Very important person.
I love to talk about this topic.
Go ahead. Let us have it. Lay it on us.
Like Holly had it good, and then Jamie had it good, but it's like, and even G, he just tore it up. He's dope. But I think that one split second, or that small distance before kiss, I call it imminent bliss.
Ooh.
Because I know it's coming, and it's the anticipation, it's the knowing that you in for something good, and that's how I feel about that. It's so much energy because you're so hyped inside. You're like, oh God, I hope this is good. Oh my God, I hope this is good. And then the second you touch, it's like, oh my God, it's good. And then it's on. You know what I mean? So that's why I think it's that imminent bliss type of thing.
Yes.
Oh.
Mouthpiece touched on it, but he was talking about how it could be an addiction, having a bliss addiction, and I don't even know if there are people that exist like that just want to just walk around and just kiss somebody because they're addicted to that bliss. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then maybe, right? You know, maybe if they, if they listen to Jamie's perspective, you know, the germaphobe and the mouth and all of that kind of stuff, you know, oof. They might not want to. They might not want to have that addiction. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, man, imminent bliss. I love that mouthpiece.
Man, that sounds like imminent bliss. Like it has to happen.
Right.
It's imminent, so we're going to experience this bliss. You know, it's just that powerful, that millisecond, that time right before the first true physical interaction and exchange.
Yeah.
Imminent bliss.
Yeah.
Nobody. Yeah, you know what, sir? I'll tell you what, your inbox is good right now. Your inbox is good right now. I'm just saying, sir.
Absolutely, Jay. Adrian, thank you for that. I mean, you actually, I like that. Don't be surprised if I don't give you credit for a piece that I write to just those two words, imminent bliss.
Well, that's okay. That's all right. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, because but it's not going to be what you think. So, but thank you. I'm gonna borrow that if it's okay.
All right.
Now,
that's fine with me.
What piece do you have for us?
Well, like I said, this is a deep topic, and it kind of takes me back a bit. This is called His Kiss.
The mic is yours.
Hush, no peace. Oh, the memories when he used to kiss me and the world disappeared. It would start off with a couple of small kisses, then I was caught up in the whirlwind of his tongue dueling with mine. So caught up, I was naked within seconds. He would whisper, breathe. Then I was again taken up in the undertow of what I thought was love. Everywhere he touched, he kissed. Everywhere he kissed, he licked. He made his way back to my lips. I shivered under the onslaught. It was inconceivable to think another thought. As he penetrated, my body gyrated. He made me look in his eyes, kissed me so intensely. I fell blindly, immensely. I swore it was love. It was all I ever dreamed of. How could his lips and tongue have me so sprung? He had me sprung too, but with him, it's total bliss. I'm telling you, I feel it so deep each time he holds me close and bestows in peace.
My gosh. Now, if your inbox was going to be on fire because of what you said, imagine how it's going to be after this piece. His Kiss. That was a beautiful piece, twin. I love that. Love it. Love it.
Inbox right now.
Hush up, Malcolm.
I'm sorry.
Listen, mouthpiece. Go ahead, brother. What you got for that?
A lot. I have a lot for that, Adrian. If you want to find. No, I mean, what I was trying to say was, I'm trying to change myself. I've been baptized by the love. I can't even describe this shit. Hold on, let me catch my breath. All right, great. So, like I was saying, the way this woman, first of all, her voice is just, it's like milk.
I love you.
And it's so sensual. It's like, you know, it's so melodic. You know what I mean when she spits. Not to mention her content. Her content. And then the way that she builds the piece is brilliant, man. And you know what? She always tells a story in her piece.
Always.
Mm.
But I am definitely a fan of Miss VIP, man. She's definitely somebody to watch. And if y'all do not know this woman, this poet, you need to get to know her on Facebook. Follow her.
Absolutely.
You will not be disappointed. And I'm going to follow myself in her inbox in about 5 minutes. And damn. Yeah. But dope piece, VIP. Dope.
Absolutely, twin. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Listen.
Y'all make me so humble. Oh my goodness.
Nah, your work is amazing. It's amazing.
It is.
So you keep writing because, listen, there's nothing more beautiful than the expression of creativity. And in poetry, we get to express our deepest heartfelt feelings. And as I often like to say, we get to twist the vocabulary the way we want to.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go ahead and send you off into the VIP area. The party is getting thick over there. Oh my goodness! Just don't get too rowdy. I'd hate to have somebody come tap me on the shoulder and tell me they got to throw you out. Not. I tell them they might have some problems. They might have some problems, but okay. All right, twin.
All right.
Stick around. And enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, twin.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was Adrian, Miss VIP. Yo, let me shout out some people I see out there. Storms Cadence, I see you. Aziz, I see you. Edward Burks, I see you. Mr. Boston, I see you. Mama O, I see you. Man, my little brother in the building, I see you.
About to go down.
Yeah. It's about to go down because this, we got to talk about some things.
We do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let me say something real quick, man.
Go ahead, brother.
First of all, I got a chance to say how honored I am to be co-hosting this show and that I was allowed to come on this show, man. Big shout out to my big brother, Mr. Epiphany, Forrealdapoet, also my brother Van, Meadows, Poetic, who was on my show last night. And then when he said the topic, I was like, hey, you got a co-host for me, dog? I just asked him on air. I know that was twice.
Absolutely. That's right, man. Listen, man. Listen. I'm glad you stepped up, man. I'm glad you stepped up, brother.
That was dope. Hey, man, I couldn't help that. When you gave that topic, I was like, shit, me. Everybody ain't gonna be over there. Hell no, we'll talk about this. I know
that's right. That's right, man. It's because how often do we just think about it? Or how often do we not think about that moment? We just go right in for the moment.
Man, you know how you got your eyes on somebody. It may be the girl, the checkout girl in the grocery store you go to every Tuesday or Wednesday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you were thinking about how it would be for that first interaction. That's the same thing.
Yes, sir. Same thing.
That's what you're looking to experience. Yeah. It's like when you finally experience that with that person, it's almost like a dream come true because you daydream about this shit all the time.
Right. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into Epiphany Radio, the For Real Entertainment Network, where we're doing Let's Talk About It, doing date night differently. I hope you curled up on the couch, you and your bae, or just you by yourself, lit a candle, poured some wine, because we talking about some serious stuff tonight. Mm-hmm. We're talking about what is that energy, that feeling, that moment between that space, between your lips, before you kiss. What is that? What is that feeling? What is that energy? What is it?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's see what the next artist has to say. 716, you're on. Let's talk about it. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hey, what's going on? This is Legendary from Buffalo, New York.
Legendary in the building. What's good, my brother?
And not too much, not too much. I've been listening to the show, and wow.
My brother. Mouthpiece, you know Legendary. You know Legendary, right?
Well, I don't think I ever met Legendary before.
He is on Wolf Hours, and I never had the pleasure of calling in. I tried once a couple of years ago, didn't make it, and I haven't been able to call in since.
Got you. Well, let me let you know, Mouthpiece, you in for a real treat. This brother is a freestyle phenomenon. Before he gets to his freestyle, yes sir. I'd like to hear his perspective on the topic though, because he's a dope brother. I respect his pen. I'm a fan of his gift, his craft, his work, and he also has an upcoming book that's coming out. If he's hit you up, please support the brother in any way that you possibly can. Legendary.
Yeah, man. The thoughts on the topic. I actually am not going to give a thought because, there's the classic rule. I don't kiss and tell. I don't allow too many entities, Sometimes that moment is just too precious to let too many ears hear it, let too many eyes see it. Even if it's the third eye, there's still too many eyes, Sometimes that's what spoils it, too many people connected. So I'm not going to give away that, you know what I mean? I'm going to leave that precious like it is. And, maybe it'll come back around too. Because sometimes that moment is all you got. You give it to the world, then what do you do on them days where you need something precious to keep you motivated and keep you going? I done gave it to you. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to hold on to this one.
Okay.
my brother. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, man, I wasn't actually going to do a piece tonight, but, the real reason I called in, switching topics, March is a very special month, very personal month. We had Black History Month in February, and, of course, next month in April, we have National Poetry Month. But March is designated as Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month, and myself, I am one of an estimated 17 million people worldwide. This is all over the world that have this diagnosis. And being that it's 2019, we don't know what that number's risen to, right? So there is no cure for this, and there are 4 different types. And I know myself, I was diagnosed with it. Cerebral palsy is caused. What it is it's a neurological disorder, damage to the brain that occurs during or before birth. And depending on the damage to the brain and the type, it depends on what it affects. This can affect movement. This can affect mobility. It affects the muscles. It affects speech. It affects hearing. It affects sight. There are mild cases where there's just a little effect, moderate to severe cases where there are a lot of cases where there are individuals who are completely dependent upon other people, and they are dependent upon assistive technology, to communicate or to travel or to transport or to mobile, get themselves around. So there is no cure except in that we can live life in the best way we know how. I'm not going to say living my best life because this is not some trend. This is not some catchphrase. This is real life. This is contrary to what they said in that old hip-hop song, this can't be life. Oh, it very well is. It's the life of 17 million plus people all over the world. So I'm just really putting that word out. If you have, chances are if you don't have this diagnosis, you know someone who does. And it is very important that you remain an active support system because the only number more staggering than the people who have cerebral palsy is the number of people who have no clue what it is, like whatsoever. They have no clue. I have been in instances where because of the way I walk, the distinction in the way I walk. It's been assumed that I'm drunk. It's been assumed that I'm here to start trouble. It's been assumed that I'm high, intoxicated. Even been assumed for a woman. I don't know why. True story. I don't know, but these are the things you deal with. You know, kids, you deal with bullying. You know what I mean? When you see someone different. And, you know, kids who don't understand come from parents who haven't taught. And that a parent can't teach what they themselves don't understand. So we need to teach our youth that everyone doesn't walk like mom, dad, and brother and sister. There are people who look this way and act this way, and this thing causes them. There are some people with CP who can't even speak. So really, it's also about gratitude and being able to do the small things. You know, how you can get up every day unassisted on your own, or use the restroom unassisted, or walk to your car unassisted. You know what I mean? I mean, I've been blessed to be pretty mobile myself, but even me, I have to remind myself, you know. And that's why I rep as hard as I do, because having mobility and speech, it's my duty to raise awareness, not only just for myself, but for many of those who, you know, this is one of those invisible battles that people think really isn't much wrong. Because for mild cases, they feel like because they don't see things like a walker, a wheelchair, or crutches, that there is no problem. But it's much deeper than that. You know, you deal with fatigue, you deal with spasms and stiffness. You know, even being so young, you still feel like you're in an old person's body. You know, you deal with issues with posture and things of that nature. So the only treatments for cerebral palsy are you could resort to medication. There are those who have pain meds, and, of course, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, you know, many different things like that. But like I said, the most important thing is to be an active support system and to help raise awareness, because CP is the most common disability among children. You know, it's actually the most common. And so, you know, March is designated to that awareness. And I myself am someone who lives with this diagnosis. And, you know, I don't like it any more than anyone else, but I turned out to be a poet. You know, I was born 2 pounds because of what happened. You know, a lot of people who have CP are born premature, and sometimes symptoms don't show up until the age of 2. You know, so it's important to be educated, and not just the youth. We need to educate some of these adults so that they can teach their children that these things are in the world. We so busy teaching about stuff that don't make no daggone sense. You know, like what's in the music and all these weird dance moves. We need to teach something real. There are these people in the world that have these different ways of living, and that they are not to be made fun of. They are not to be looked down upon. In fact, if anything, what we lack for in body, we make up for in spirit. And I'll tell you something, we may have these broken suits of armors, but we got some of the biggest hearts, man, strongest spirits.
Absolutely.
Straight up warriors.
Absolutely.
And that's real talk.
Now,
it's real talk.
Yes, sir. Now, what I need you to do for me is, if you don't mind, posting some of that information in the event page, so that everyone else can read it and go through, because not everyone knows and not everyone is familiar, just as you're discussing. So please post that information, a lot of it in the event page, so that we can continue educating everyone. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Absolutely.
my brother, I appreciate that education. Now, if you don't mind, I would love if you do a quick freestyle for us, brother.
All right. I was going to cool it, but see, this is one of the cool things about CP. What I lack for in body, I make up for in having a strong body of work. Okay, so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Now, mind you, freestyle, just to warn some of these cats out here, it's completely off the top of their head. I don't know how these new cats do it now, because they be ad-libbing what they wrote. I don't know where y'all got y'all. Maybe y'all got that off the back of a box or something, but the way I was taught, it's straight right here and now. Let's see. when I think of space, it's much easier to think of the stars, the Milky Way. It's easier to think of celestial bodies. It's easier to think of the space between my hands when I put them together to pray. But then I think of the space between the teeth of a four-legged beast before it captures its prey. There's nothing seductive about those hungry eyes or that lazy underbelly waiting to be filled to satisfaction. But then I look at the face of a human being, and I look at this being, and I look at this other being, and who am I being to be but those who be, and I want to be me, but see, I'm free to be who I am to be within the celestial body with which I call myself a human male, and this is beyond email. This is straight back to the original connection, the original art of connectivity, the original art of two individualities coming together to fade into another reality. I would centerpiece myself as part of a table, but sitting down with hands folded just doesn't add up with the equation, and therefore, just like algebra, I must solve for the x. Leave that in the past, so let's see what order of operation is next. I follow PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents. To the 10th power, I multiply my hunger, and I look into the eyes of another celestial being. I didn't promise her the rings of Saturn. I didn't promise her the size of Jupiter, but I look at the terrestrial beings, Venus and Mars, and this whole solar system could be ours, but then things can either be hot as Mercury, as cold as Pluto. The furthest from the sun is the furthest you go, but then I follow you. Or should you follow me? 1 year around the sun, or maybe an eternity, if we add up all the lifetimes of the celestial bodies together. How many times have we made love to create a solar system in this Milky Way that we've blended and made stars? You see, if you look at the stars, it could be exploding and falling apart. I realize I fudged the line back there, but that's because in my heart there are these palpitations to see beyond what we see, to look beyond what I see, and that's me being we with you and me beyond these beings that we see that we call free. The fight for freedom has a price to pay, but for now, I pray. I put my hands together, but I don't pray to the stars. I pray to the space in between my hands, not to lose my nerve, because the nerve endings and the tips of my fingers, it's not even about the lips, but more about the sealing seal, the way I press my fingertips in between the smalls of your back, because I never want you to go back on your word. If you never speak to me again, if you choose to roam the outer celestial body in silence, you will never forget the day that there was one evening where we turned around the sun, blanked out all the other bodies that we were in other lifetimes, and in the milkiest way, stayed together in the celestial, almighty, the ethereal love, and we never went blind. We were astronauts, able to breathe without the help of a suit. The strongest suit wins in a game of spades, but I call the spade an ace of diamonds tonight because it was through pressure that this beautiful celestial body was made, and I inhabited to call myself a human being to be who I am called to be within this celestial being. So I hope that my being next to you before we kiss isn't too much of a bother. And that's that piece.
Man, my gosh, my goodness. Mouthpiece.
Hey, man. Legendary indeed. That was wow, man. That was impressive, brother. That
Thank you.
Impressive. What the fuck? Dude. He was breaking that whole thing down off the top of his head.
Yes, sir.
That was a real piece. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. You need to call into the show, man. Look here.
Oh, you know you're about to get told when you hear that. Look here.
Right.
Next Thursday, be your ass at Wolf Hours at 10 o'clock, man. We're going to get you on that mic because you got to call in, man. That was phenomenal, brother. Real talk. That was phenomenal. Wow.
Yeah, man. That's how it be when you get that first kiss, man. It's not even, and that's the thing. We get so caught up in the bodies, like, even just the moment someone spoke earlier about anticipation. When I've been in that moment and I haven't really thought about the space between, but sometimes it's like when I perform a show. It's not the night of so much as it is the morning after. You wake up a little fatigued because you done put your all in it, but it was like, damn, that was good. And it's just like you're sitting there in that moment of, contemplation, like, whoa. You know what I mean? And if she don't ever talk to you again, if she don't ever speak to you again, if you fall out, if you lose touch, you ain't friends no more, whatever the case may be, you got that one moment. You still remember how it feels. Because I'll tell you something. I had a kiss once from someone that we developed more than feelings. And the one thing I remember more than her lips was how her hand felt on my face, the temperature of her skin. That was what was driving me, the warmth of her skin.
That's it, brother. That is it. That is it.
There's other things to keep in mind besides the the juicy stuff, like the small things, that how her hand felt. And these are things you feel afterwards. The feel of someone's lips will always come. But what you remember, at least in my opinion, because what I always reminisce on, the feel of the temperature, how I couldn't stop myself, not because it felt good, but the warmth of her skin just wouldn't let me go. You know what I mean? How it smelled, the scent.
Absolutely.
These are things you don't forget. So.
Preach.
Absolutely, my
and
brother.
And that's from a brother with CP, I'm telling you.
Man.
Listen.
But, brother, you already know how I feel about your craft, brother. Respect you, respect it, man. And I'm a fan, man. Always, man. Always.
So this is Mouthpiece, yes?
Yes, sir.
This is Mouthpiece. Mouthpiece.
Let me get that. Let me clarify that. I asked because shout out to another brother of mine, Mouth Music. And I swear, he is also a phenomenal poet. And for the longest, we keep calling him Mouthpiece. I'm trying to get it right.
I got a twin.
Dude.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. But, man, I'm going to send you over to the VIP, man. Go and grab you a glass of bubbly. If you don't do the bubbly, get your root beer. It's dark. It'll suffice in the dark. No one will know.
Hey, trust me, that'll work.
All right, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, that is legendary on the mic. Man. Hey, man, next up on the mic, man, is the one, the only CEO of Epiphany Radio, Forrealdapoet.
Hello. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
This is Franco Fecal Matter. Frank the Fecal Matter, the poet. Arsonist. Hello, fellas. Hello, fellas. Hello.
Hey man. One thing about fecal matter, Mouthpiece, is it's always attached to somebody.
Bless it.
Oh,
Thank you. Ready to walk the mic. Baby.
Just don't leave no stains on me.
Hello.
Right.
Touch the mouthpiece. Hello. Touch the mouthpiece. Whoa.
What's going on?
What's going on, baby?
How you feeling,
man?
brother?
Everything's all good. Hey, man, feeling good, man. Everybody's in.
Yes, sir.
In between the not the sheets, but between the lips, man. You didn't even got to ask me the question. I'm ready to go in. It's like this. That very moment, right before the lips meet, it's everything that you've been waiting for. That moment has its own residency. That moment before the lips meets is everything you've been waiting for. It supersedes the love that's going to be made. It supersedes the sex that may be had. It has its own residency. It's that moment. It's expectation. It's all the longing. It's everything you've been waiting for and more. There is nothing that can define that feeling. In peace. Drop the mic. Thank all.
Yes, my brother. There is nothing else that could define that feeling. So true, so true, so true. It's everything.
No.
It's everything.
It's all things. It's all things.
Yes, mouthpiece.
Wrapped up in one.
Hey man, he hit the hammer on the head right there, the nail on the head. But definitely, it embodies everything you're looking for. You expect. I'm trying to tell you because you think about it all the time. So once you experience that with that particular person, it's like a dream come true. You don't hit the lottery.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what the blessing is? And you know what the blessing is? If you could ever reach that point again, if you can ever feel that again after the first time, man, oh man, you're a lucky man or woman.
Indeed.
Word.
You like that?
All right. Hey man, that was good, brother. Man, was that your piece, man, or you got a piece, man?
No, that was Franco's piece. Franco, bada
That was Franco's piece. Okay, thank you, Franco. That was very profound from such a stinky substance. Good job. Now, for real, you have a piece.
Yes, I'm going to do an old piece that describes the kissing of the lips, and that piece is called "We Kiss Life Together."
Yes, sir. The mic is yours.
Thank you. We kiss life together, breathing for one another, as if life were living, as if living were a buffet, and we were starving, accompanied by this light hum of enjoyment as we held each other spiritually, oblivious of anything physically. We were in the process of creation. Have you ever felt so in tune on the same vibration with another human being? What are lips but that are doorways to bliss? Each passionate slow motion inhales inside of each other from a non-sexual orifice to attach to one lung, one heart, one pulsating beat, blood pressure flowing through both, water falling from head to feet, cascading, spiritually radiating in unison as we ravishly partake in this anointing. Before our lips meet, mindfully aware of each sensation, never before in this part of the universe before, lost within this galaxy of never before need of no more. We free fall, free from gravity. We levitate above the floor, guided by a single candle's light and the night sky as our roadmap. Love is procured. Her and I become we. Her and I become we as we kiss life together. As we kiss life together. As we kiss life together. When our lips finally meet, we kiss life together. Bada bing! Franco! In peace.
My brother, man. You know I love that piece, man. We kiss life together, man. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece, man. It speaks of love and everything, and it endures because we kiss life together. That means in everything that we're doing, we're going to kiss this life together. We're going to walk through it together. We're going to, man, I love that piece, brother. Mouthpiece.
Thank you.
Man, this dude here. Nothing like a piece from Forrealdapoet, man. I mean, it almost sounds like he preaching. Like it's a mini sermon, and the different modes his pen and his voice go through. You know, it's like going on a journey or a roller coaster ride from beginning to end. Love it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Not even. He is my favorite poet. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
This dude has been doing it for a while, man. But that piece is phenomenal, and it fit perfectly what we're talking about tonight. Perfectly.
Yes, sir.
That was dope. Dope piece.
Yes, sir, my brother.
Hey, thank you,
man,
brother.
I'm gonna go ahead and thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Before I send you over to the VIP lounge with everybody else, man, can you let everybody know what goes down on Thursday nights at 7 p.m.?
Franco will tell you. Yeah, no, on Thursdays we get down with the Epiphany Radio Soul Cafe, where we experience some neo soul, some hip hop, R&B, and we pick up the pen with your boy For Real, which is a writing exercise. We don't bring pieces to the Soul Cafe; we create them at the Soul Cafe. So if you want to participate in that, hey, check us out Thursdays at 7 p.m. at the Epiphany Soul Cafe on Epiphany Radio.
Yes, sir. You heard it from the CEO himself. Please tune in and join us. It is a good time. If you haven't been, please come. All right, my brother, off to the VIP. Grab you a glass of bubbly, man, and enjoy the rest of the show for me.
All right, I will. Hey, Bland, let me just yell this out real quick to those that
Go
are
ahead,
listening.
Brother.
Don't be afraid to pick up your pen. Each poet under the sound of my voice, I will offer you a phrase. I want to test your pen, your writing skills, your ability. Don't be afraid to test your own piece.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my brother, CEO, and good friend Forreal, the poet. All right, man, I see y'all. I see you. We have next on the mic Mouthpiece. Are you ready for this? Man,
I'm ready. I don't know. Am I? Shit, I don't know.
Man, listen. We got Storm's Cadence.
Oh, Lord.
Storm's Cadence. Welcome to Let's Talk About It.
What's good? What's good, man? What's good?
What's going on?
It's good to hear you, man. What's going on? What's happening?
Man, day to day. You here, baby?
I was, in fact, on mute. Yes, I am here.
The mute button.
Hey, Jenna Storm.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I've had better days, but I'm making it.
Good. I'm glad to hear your voice. King's Cadence, my brother. Now, I can't think of a better dynamic duo, better tag team, better life partners, better power couple, better all-around genuine people to answer this question. That moment before your lips actually lock, what is that energy, that emotion? What is that space for you?
Well, you want to take this, babe?
Yeah, I can shotgun it. That space for me is everything. It's literally, it's life. It's the anticipation of the kiss that you're about to receive, as well as the energy between the two people involved in the kiss, and the anticipation that makes it sometimes even hard to take the next breath, and that breathlessness. And when you're holding your breath in between the moment that your lips actually touch and the first time that you know it's go time and the kiss is about to take place, that in and of itself is amazing. But that energy that flows between the two people, before their lips touch, I believe, could solve all the energy problems in the world if there was more love and less hate. So I applaud it. I honor it. I cherish it. And I try to experience it as often as possible.
Ooh. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, it is in fact right.
Yeah. Mouthpiece, she put that so beautifully, didn't she?
She did, man.
I gave it some thought. I gave it real thought.
No
I kind of feel like me personally, I'm a ball of energy. I know that I am. You know, I admit it. I exude it. It's me, and I understand that. And when my energy connected with Regina's energy, it was a whole different ball game. Like literally, when we kissed, we had to push away from each other because it was like it's just two powers that connected that's been talked about and thought about but never happened. So when it happened, it was like, yeah, I must have. And you forget where everybody is and everything, and you got to have each other, and that's dangerous. Right. But I love danger, and I love that woman. So it works.
Absolutely. Now, Cadence, I love your explanation as well. For a minute there, I thought you was going to say that you pushed away because she switched from Gina Storm to Gina Rogue and take on a new X-Men character and started taking all your power and your energy. So, but that was dope, man. Dope explanation. Dope, man. I love you guys, man. You guys are. I was hoping that you came through and shared your perspective on the topic because it's not often that we hear a couple's perspective. And that element and that dynamic that you bring to the show is important because some of us who are single and some of us who are dating or who have someone who may not be in the poetry the way we're into poetry, but it's very important that we have that couple dynamic to be able to express the male and the female point of view. So I really, really appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all. I really do from the bottom of my heart.
Most definitely a pleasure.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
No, thank you so much. Now I'm curious to hear what kind of piece y'all brought for the evening.
Going down. We'll do a piece If I Stay, loosely based on it, but just kind of doing what we do. So.
All right, the mic is yours.
She whispered, voice trembling, being in possession of my full attention. My fingertips tracing the false innocence that defined the lines on her divine lips. Watching my gaze, my hunger, evident unwrapped shoulders sink slightly under the pressure of my molars. Focus slowly, rolling lower, her hands urging me for servancing. Slurping, sing, surfeit, screaming circles till streaming for new sheets emergencies. Shivering and quivering, release indicated, oh, you're missing me. Dripping pleas, a different feed I chase, passions wasted gracious as I descend to your knees. Oh, skeets. Oh, shit, she's flawless. How your juices rush my lips to render me all of this internally logged. Every drop, I know exactly what's in the box. Just let it fall. Legs gripping my face, flow feeling endless. I'm on my business. You're losing consciousness, juicing looses. I got you Luke quoting like, don't stop. Get it. Hours later, we smiled at everything that happened. It was your best. It was hot. She smiled and told me next time she stays, I'm sleeping in the wet spot.
I'm glad you said that because trust and believe you will indeed be sleeping in the wet spot, fucking with me. I don't know what you were expecting to experience, but this ain't a rehearsal, it's a show. When I got here, I was ready to go. So I came to do what I do. Tantalize. seduce, and fuck the hell out of you. I like making love. I really do. But sometimes I need more. I need kisses everywhere from you. But I go down south and I need you to explore. Let your tongue do the walking, your lips do the talking. Don't stop until my legs are shaking, aching, and my back is breaking. Trust and believe I will be reciprocating. Yes, sir. The wet spot is where you will sleep. Because I crave you like you hunger for me. He's King's Cadence and I'm Gina Storm. Together we are Storm's Cadence. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our piece.
Yes, that is that piece. Dope piece. I don't know about you, Mouthpiece, but I'm kind of stuck on, sleeping in a wet spot. And yes, you will be sleeping in a wet spot. I don't know if it was just me.
I was sort of curious about that myself, brother. You know what I'm saying? You will be.
Right. You will be. Ain't no, man.
Ain't no Mike, no baby.
Ain't no Mike, no babies. You will.
Right.
Yeah. Dope piece, Storm's Cadence, man. I love that piece, man. Yes, sir. I love that piece. The way that you worked it together, or I should say the way that you wrote it, Cadence, and Gina, the way you freestyled it. 'Cause, man, my gracious. Mouthpiece.
Hey, man, like we just said, man, the way these two work together is seamless. It's almost like they ain't got to try hard. It's amazing. It's always sweet to hear them, especially the way, King Cadence gets this piece. It's dope as hell. And then Gina gets her piece, and it's a freestyle, and it goes, it fits, it's like a missing piece of his puzzle. It's amazing how they do that every time. So definitely a dope piece, man. Very expressive, very vivid as usual. Love it, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely.
It's really easy to, obviously it's easy to work with, baby. Much like you were saying about, Legendary, baby. So one of them freestyle, phenomena. So I sometimes I don't even tell her what we're gonna do. I was like, we getting ready to do it. I'm like, all right, this is what we doing. And like, you could have told me. Well, it doesn't matter because you're gonna be good anyway. So,
right,
yeah,
right, absolutely.
Absolutely. It's like when he writes the piece and he gets ready, he was like, we're gonna do such and such tonight. I'm like, put me in, coach. I'm ready.
I know that's right.
I stay ready, so
I know that's
get ready. So yeah, that's what we do. I appreciate y'all, honestly. I needed this. It helped me tremendously this evening to redirect my energy. So thank you so much.
So
absolutely. We're going to go ahead and send y'all on over to the VIP lounge. Glad y'all here together. Last couple weeks, Cadence is by himself, and he been having he wasn't going out there to the dance floor because he told me that I wasn't going to get him, messed up. So now that y'all together,
no, I say you ain't getting me fucked up.
Yeah, I'm crazy and he know it, right? I am about that life. Yes, I am about that life.
I know that's
These hands
right.
are ready to eat for everyone.
I know that's right.
Yes,
I love
indeed.
it.
Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much.
Man, congratulations, man. On continue success on, your show, and I stay out here doing big things, man. We getting revved up, man, but y'all doing y'all thing, and I'm proud to see it, man. Poetry, that's what it's about. One love, one mic. So, y'all keep building.
Brother. Thank you so much for that, man.
Indeed.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you for that. Absolutely, man. Ladies and gentlemen,
we'll be back to the Wolf Hour soon. Come on back over
there. All right, y'all. One love, one mic. Take your socks off. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Storm's Cadence. Man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are listening in online, that means you are listening in via the web on Blog Talk. You have 6 minutes before you will no longer be able to hear the show, and you will not be able to enjoy the rest of these phenomenal poets and the conversation for the next hour. Dial in 319-527-6300 and press 1 if you so desire to spit. Next artist on the mic. Who do we have on the mic? Let's talk about it.
This is Jared King from Arkansas. Let me take it off the speakerphone. Hey, Van, how you doing, man?
Man, Jared, man, I'm doing great, brother. Glad to hear you, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm just parking this rig, man. This couldn't have been more perfect timing if I said that, I set up our itinerary, man. This is beautiful. I just popped the break.
Nice, brother, nice. Mouthpiece, meet my brother Jared.
What's going on, Jared, man?
What's going on with you, Peace? They've been getting down on your mouth, man. Yeah, you must be a real good guy because they've been wearing that mouth out, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
I love it, King. I love it, King. Hey, man, Jared, you've been listening in, man. You've been patiently listening in. We're trying to get to everybody, man. You've been patiently listening in, brother. And I know you heard that topic question, man. I know you heard it, my brother, and I'm curious to hear you talk about it.
You know what? That you really can't nail it down to just like one thing because I've been hearing everybody speaking, and it's all different type of aspects to it, man. Like if you have somebody that's before you and they are really, really sad, and it's not even a lip kiss, it's just a kiss on the forehead. You hope just as you're getting close to that person that when you're about to touch them with your lips that you can take away some of that burden that they have on them, or like I'm leaving for work and I'm about to kiss my wife. I'm kissing her, and just before my lips touch hers, I'm hoping that I come back home to it at night. Or when I'm kissing my children.
Come on, brother.
Or when I'm kissing my children, I'm just hoping the best for them, that the sacrifices that I'm making, and all this is in between that moment when the lips touch. You just hope that you're gonna make a better life for them by the example that you set. So, I mean, that's not even really scratching the surface on it. That's just hitting it, that moment just before you kiss a person.
My brother. Yes. Hey, man, that moment where you said that kiss, when you get ready to leave for work and you're just hoping that you make it back home. That you make it back home to kiss those lips one more time. My God. That's a whole nother show in itself. But, man, I felt that. And then we talk about kissing your kids, hoping that they're appreciating the sacrifice that you're doing for them so that they can have a better life. My brother, man, that's deep. And that is deep. Mouthpiece.
That's a beautiful thing, man, especially as a man when we're able to acknowledge that side of us about wanting to be wanted, wanting to be appreciated by our wife and our children, our family. You know what I'm saying? And that kiss, it all goes back to that space and that time, man. And to hear the different perspectives on tonight, man, it's just been awesome. Everybody has a story, and you guys are telling it. I'm telling you, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
And the way that Jared depicted that, his version of it, was awesome, man. I appreciate that perspective, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I
No
appreciate y'all too, man. Hey, Van, I did you a disservice last week. I listened to Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, man. And I looked up and I said, "Oh, the show's over with. The show's over with."
Oh no, you was good. You was good, my brother. I didn't even have a show Friday. You was good.
Sweet.
Yeah, man. I was actually home preparing to funeralize my grandmother who had passed away last Tuesday. Shout out to all of you who prayed, who reached out to me, who offered their condolences, who just uplifted me in any way that you could. I really appreciate you all for doing that. So yeah, Jerry, you didn't miss anything, brother. I was totally not in the frame of mind to do a show. So you're good, brother.
Hey man, yeah, man, my heart goes out to you for that situation because as we know right now, it's not a hit on what's going on now. It's just what's going on now. They aren't building these grandparents, these grandmothers like they used to, man. And I see these old cats. They be working hard still, and the rest of that. And I be looking, I'm like, man, they wearing me out. I hope I just have the endurance to keep going like this man is at this advanced age of his life. But I know that they're not building people like that anymore.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. And we're gonna, at some point, I'm gonna do a tribute show to those that we have lost. I haven't quite decided which show it's going to be yet, but I think every one of us can bring a piece, someone that we've lost, or something that we can relate to just have just a little bit of a conversation of remembrance of who they were to us. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for that show, guys. That show is forthcoming. Now, my brother, I'm curious to hear what piece you brought for us tonight.
Man, the piece I had brought for you, I don't know if it's going to fit into what we're doing tonight, so I was going to go ahead and dust the piece off and go ahead and do that.
Hey, go ahead, brother.
All right. Excuse me, miss, I'm not really good at this, but I like the way your waist twists. I mean, they compliment your hips, those curves and dips makes a brother heart and lips long and beckon for your kiss. Now, if I ain't right, I'm prepared not to be. Hit your love like a fist, punch and twist till no longer stiff, as you bear my seed as gift. You and I, opposing forces for strength, to teach the children wisdom so that lives have length. Protect them from life's bitter pinch, because as we both know, life can be a bitch. But we take the lemons, and thus we make the best of it. I must admit, you are my hand and I am your mitt, and another will ever, ever, ever hold a candle. For you are the ink in my quill, yo queen. Your very desires my will. We can forge a family from steel, with our solidarity as our shield. Not materially rich, but we got meals. Live life with zeal, you and me forever. Now that's something that's real, and that's that piece.
Yeah, yes, that is
what
that piece. Hey man, don't dare say that it don't fit what we're talking about this evening, because that is part of the process.
That was
Dope
the piece,
Jared.
That's the piece I dusted off. The piece I was gonna do was about a man being eaten by a bear, but that don't quite seem.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now
yeah,
I see.
man. So I was like, I can't do this. So, man, I missed him last week, in which I really didn't miss you last week, but you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, brother. So that's a dope piece, man. Mouthpiece. What you got for my brother's piece?
Man, if I ain't mistaken, that almost sounds like Wolfetry he was spitting.
Right, right.
Yep, straight bars. I'm talking about, dude. That's holy shit. This dude might be a wolf, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. You gotta get him out Thursday nights, man.
I'm telling you to come out there, man. But that was definitely a dope piece, man. The way you express yourself in that piece, man. You spitting some fire there, brother.
Hey, Mouthpiece, good ear, man. Good ear, man. Because I did originally write that as a rap, but it was lyricist based, so I could go ahead and transfer it over to poetry.
Exactly.
My brother.
That was dope.
My brother. Dope piece, man. Dope piece, man.
Hey, man.
Jared, I thank you, my brother, for always being a faithful supporter, brother. I'm glad, man, that you in the circle, man. I'm glad that we're friends, man, because I get jewels out of your pieces too, man, Hey man, your character, man. I love your character, man. And just from the topic and you know telling us a little bit into who you are from the topic, man. I love it, man. I love it, man. But I'm gonna get you on over to the VIP, brother. Grab you some champagne. Look, you can't. No, go ahead, brother.
One last thing. You know what? Just before I had called, man, I kind of had the same thought that you just had right there. You know, sometimes we have friends that we just wave to, or people that we speak to every day, and we don't even really know their names. But you know, we
right.
feel that they're friends, and that's the way I felt about you even before I made this telephone call.
Absolutely, brother. Same here, man. Same here. Hey, man, I'm going to send you on over to the VIP. But listen, man, you can only have one glass, man, because you're driving that big rig. So just one glass of the bubbly, man. Just one glass, all right? I got to get you back home safe and sound because they're not going to come after me.
Already.
All right, my brother. Stick around and enjoy the rest of the show, Jared. Man, I love that brother right there, man. You know, hey, man, let's keep this moving, man. We got, man, it's a lot of y'all out here that ready to spit, talk about this. I love it. Next up, welcome. Let's talk about it. Who do we have on the mic?
Hey, good evening, my brother there. How you doing? This is Aziz.
Oh, man, what's up, Aziz? Mouthpiece. Man, this brother tore your show down last night.
What? I was so glad. I was like, is that Aziz? Cause I see how name up there. I was like, no, I know that I see it on my show, man. But this dude came with his show and it was lit. We were lit.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Hey, man. Hey, King, listen, man. You already know, man. I can't wait to hear what you got to say about this topic, brother.
Well, I mean, it's a very interesting question. It's a very good question. I never really even been asked something like that before. I mean, the only thing I could do is like I could juxtapose it to kind of like the what happens right before a windstorm happens, and I'll even expand on that. What I mean by that is like when your chemistry is balanced on two scales, it seems like it has a way of stirring up your pheromones that kind of just draw you to each other, you know, and that's you know what I mean, and it just draws you. I mean, like the first time I've ever kissed somebody, just unspoken, you know, it's just, you know, just in the middle of a conversation, and you know, your body's in your faces, and that energy, that kinetic type energy, just kind of pulls you both together as you're talking, and you know, the next thing you know, your lips is touching, you know, and so that's the only thing I can really compare it to is kind of like that windstorm that what happens right before that kind of windstorm just dusts up and forms that little funnel cloud.
Absolutely. I definitely know exactly what you're talking about there, brother. No doubt, man. When you talk about those pheromones, man, and how you relate it to the windstorm, and being attracted to each other, man, that's just, yeah. Mouthpiece, what you got for that?
Man, I definitely can relate to that. You know how you get close to her and you get that lump in your throat?
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
As you draw even closer, you know, the body starts shaking a little bit because you be so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We definitely know, brother. We definitely know. Definitely.
It's gonna go down tonight, you know. So I can definitely that. It's almost like a numbing sensation, but you can feel it everywhere. Ain't that crazy, man?
Man, definitely, man. Definitely, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, Aziz, man. Hey, man. Before you do your piece, brother. I'm gonna bring in somebody real quick who would just like to be with us while you're doing that piece. Now, I've never done this before, but let me just open up that mic
Oh wow. Okay.
Hey,
Hello,
welcome.
my
Let's
king.
talk about who. There we go.
Hello, my king.
Oh my God. Oh man. You just do this to me. Oh wow. Wow. Man, you just do this to me.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Listen. I think it's fitting for a show like this that your queen get to hear you spit live. So, my brother, whatever you're about to spit, imagine you're looking at her right now.
But wait, babe, before you spit.
Yeah.
I gotta say, about this topic, that energy.
Yes.
So
yes.
It depends on where you're about to kiss me. Because if you kiss me on my forehead, that means you are reverencing me from the top of my head down to my feet. When you kiss me on my neck, that means you're breathing in every smell, every inch of me.
All right.
When you kiss me on my hand, that means you are just loving to look at me. But when you kiss me on my lips, depending on which one those are.
Right. Oh, shit.
It means you are taking all power over me.
Wow.
So if you kiss me on the lips on the top of my face, that you're taking the world away from me. That everything that went wrong in my day, you're making it even better. But when you kiss me on those other lips, that means you're taking me completely. Now go ahead with your piece.
Aziz, you're a lucky brother. You are a lucky brother.
I am. I'm very lucky, very blessed, very, very blessed. Well, I had another piece in mind, but it's only one piece that she's gonna go for. With her on the mic. If I do any other piece, there's gonna be trouble later on. So, my brother Cadence, I know he's still listening. He can relate. If I do any other piece, it'll be trouble. It'll be trouble. So I'm going to remix one called Treat It Like the Weekend. She texts me on a Tuesday. Hey, boo, just off work, nothing specific. I'm just speaking. Beginning of the week, everything good. How's the day treating? Not too bad, but I dreamed about that sexy body, and with a pole on swole, I had a hard time sleeping. Our bodies should be meeting. You should let me deep in. Matter of fact, I was just thinking, what kind of things make your inside tickle? What makes you giggle? How about I flip you on your stomach, spread it open and leg right down the middle? Would you arch your back, put it in my face, maybe add a little wiggle? See, before I go in, I like to get it in. Licking in before I stick it in. I need to eat my den until I got your juices running down my chin. Now, understand my love is above average. I'm an African savage in managing your sexual emotions. So when you begin to flow like the Pacific Ocean and hit a nigga with that, get a nigga sprung potion, I keep hoping the fact that I can last without folding. I back up, but only to get a vision of your K9 position. Your body talking, saying proceed with caution, but I'm too hard-headed to listen. Shit, I spent over 5 years pursuing. I'm way inside of you, and it's long overdue, and your body must love how I'm moving. Because the ass is clapping on my dick like it's applauding what I'm doing. Confidence as I perform. Yeah, I'm the man. Oh, wait. You throwing it back wasn't part of the plan. Pushing your face in the pillow, trying to take back command. Gripping ass with my left and pulling your hair with my right hand. Pushing all my dick inside, going deep as I can. It's like you had a plan the whole time, mapping out our freaking. Sending me a text talking about how your pussy leaking. I'm thrusting you, but you had it planned out all along. Our climax is meeting. And she texts me on a Tuesday. Hey, boo, I'm off work, nothing specific. I'm just speaking. Beginning of the week, everything good. How's the day treat? I'm going to have her come on over. Just because it's a Tuesday doesn't mean I can't take my time and hit it like it's the weekend. And that's my piece.
Thank you, my love.
You're welcome, baby.
Aziz Queen, what do you have for that piece?
Oh, I don't have anything for that piece. He knows I don't spit. He just knows that's my favorite piece.
Gotcha. Mouthpiece.
Hey, man, that was a perfect ode to his queen. Definitely vivid and descriptive.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm going to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Dope piece, brother. Dope piece. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Mouthpiece, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Aziz, my brother, you know I dig that piece, man, for a number of reasons, man. But yeah, man, I had to do you like that, brother. Just know I love you, man.
I'm gonna get you, man. I love you too,
know
I'm gonna get your ass.
I know it.
I'm gonna get your ass.
I know it. I know it. Hey, man, but do me a favor, man. Take your queen and y'all going over to the VIP, grab y'all some bubbly, man, and then go ahead and take in a dance or two, all right?
Yeah. Y'all got a champagne room? Never mind. We'll talk about that later.
Hey, look, listen, man. Listen. There's another VIP booth. If you go across the aisle, there's another VIP booth with curtains, all right? I'm just saying.
Okay, all right. Okay. I'm in that area.
Thank you, man.
All right, y'all. Thank you.
I'm going to get y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Aziz and his poet queen. Man, love it, man. Next up, Mouthpiece, man. You ready?
I don't know, Emma. Shit.
Listen, man, we got Mr. Boston on the mic.
Oh, Lord.
Well, hello. What's going on?
Mr. B?
Wordy Wolf.
Hey, what's up?
How you feeling, Mr. Boston?
Man, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm always feeling good down to the last drop. You know what I'm saying? So you know how it is, though, man. We do what we do. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have to do.
Now, my brother,
have to do what I do, bro.
Yes, sir. I know it, man. And I am interested in your take on this topic tonight, my brother, because I know you're gonna put it like nobody else has put it. And that's
what
respect.
What is the energy and emotion between the lips of your kiss with your mate? Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes,
well,
sir.
Now.
Yes, sir, brother.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to put it this way. The emotional energy is a wild thrill she has never known, like joy, fear, madness, excitement, surrender. You know what I'm saying? Lips to bruising. Ow. Strong arms when she fall into them and she feel like she's on air, and them lips you put on her like cotton candy. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's that fate that moves too fast. The reality is to make her feel your words on her lips and feel her mood in her hips. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
Kissing is the only way you have to communicate. There's no conversation. There's no sex. There are only two sets of lips that are ravenous to be recognized and treasured. But for her, to her, my lips are like a camera. When I click her with my lips, smile. But you know, really though, let me be serious though. Kissing is a instinct which aims at releasing those chemicals in the body in order to experience that pleasant feeling. Lips are the most sensual organ we are allowed to expose, and the sexual energy and the spiritual energy that comes really don't have nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? Sexual energy and spiritual energy don't have much in common, but they have common threads that share a very powerful greeting and meaning. And I don't mean to go too long, but let me say what I'm going to say. The orgasm is also the way the body restarts, and its sense of emotional well-being is vital to maintain a healthy sense of emotional strength and emotional well-being. Sex balances the chemistry just like kissing does, so one can continue that spiritual energy alive and well working inside between the both, and they transfer energy between the both, between those lips, between that kiss. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
If that kiss leads to having intercourse, if it's not gentle on both sides, then there's no spiritual growth. The orgasm is where we can physically feel the life force energy, which is the same as spiritual energy flowing through the body. The spirit itself is the ray of light and the all-healing and transforming force, and that's your life body. You know what I'm saying? All right? That's all I'm going to say.
Yes, sir. My brother.
I could say a whole lot more, but I don't want to take up everybody's time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, Mr. B, but I appreciate your perspective because it's unlike any other. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
Mouthpiece.
Yeah, man. One thing about Mr. Boss, he's thorough. You know what I mean?
For sure. For sure.
Oh, my God.
And I have to agree with Dan, man. There's nothing like it. It's nothing like the perspective, man. Nothing like it at all.
Yes, sir. Now, Mr. B, please, grace us with one of those pieces, brother.
Okay. Let me see. Free spit. In fact, sexy lady, every time I see you, your beauty subdues me to languor. I count equal, I consider equal, I count up, I total up my gains equal my profits, sometimes advantageous to me. Your voice is so lovely, you make my heart infected with love. You intrude a place in my mind where you're so contagious, and now I know for sure there's no cure. I saw your intentions, I gave you permission, no need guarding against susceptibility. Baby, I just want to kiss you. Your walk put on one hell of a sexy show. I can't explain it. If love was criminal, then I'd be famous. You make me feel like I don't have to face all the obstacles of the world alone. What sacrifice shall I make to show the extent of my infection? You make my heart not hurt anymore, an eternal sunset at what we are. I want your soul to cling to my body to keep us warm. All my heart has ever wanted is you, because you know that if you do, then it means you're happy too. Your beauty subdues me and into me, and like languor, you introduce a place in my mind. You're so contagious, and now I know for sure there's no cure. I want your soul to cling to my body to keep us warm. Baby, all my heart ever wanted was you. And that's Mr. Boston from DSR all damn day.
Man, my brother. Hey, man, that's a dope piece, man. Dope free spit, man. You know, I respect you. I respect your pen. I respect what you bring to the craft, man, because you bring more than just rhymes and wisdom. As a matter of fact, most of your pieces, you barely rhyme. You just spit.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
try
I'm
to
saying?
teach, man. You know, for those who are not fully open and fully aware, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Mouthpiece.
Yeah, man, that was a dope piece, man. And he's right. I mean, I think this brother is the master of free verse.
Yeah.
It's a long, never-ending line of dialect and wordplay, and it's dope, man. And it's intelligent. You know what I mean? But definitely
absolutely.
Dope piece, man.
Yes, sir.
I try.
My brother,
I
Mr.
try.
B.
I try.
Now we're going to send you off to the VIP lounge. Now I cannot send you to the VIP lounge with the curtains drawn, cause special security over there, and Aziz and his queen got something going on over there. So we want to keep you away from over there. Just going over to the other side, okay?
Well, y'all make sure y'all jump through tomorrow night at 9 o'clock when DSR presents Full Purpose Pens with me as the host. So y'all come through, spit your shit, and enjoy yourself. We going to have some fun over there. Y'all going to learn some shit over there. You're going to get to meet Arthur over there, and you're going to get to hear two of my co-hosts over there. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all come through, man, and have a ball with
you. You already know. Absolutely.
All right.
You already know. We'll be there. Yes, sir.
All right now. Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Boston from DSR. Next up, my Caribbean brother on the mic. What's going on, brother?
Well, Guan Van Meadows, how's everything?
Oh, man, I'm doing good, man. Mouthpiece, this is one half of the Soul Twins, me brother, Ed Burks.
Ed Burks?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, brother. I know I heard a lot about you. I think I read some of your work. Damn.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
You never know who's going to be on Epiphany, boy. I tell you now. Definitely a pleasure.
Hey, man, this is one of the pioneers in the launching brand of Poetic, if I may say so. It was their show that I spit on the most, and they introduced me to a whole lot of other cats, other shows. But they were the ones who kind of took me under their wing and said, we're going to give you a platform to spit. Just spit. So I really appreciate them. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to see where you're at now, man. You have just flown. You know what I'm saying? You're flying seriously, doing good work, everything, man. So, yeah, man, we very, very proud of you, me brother. Trust me. I know why that and myself. You know what I'm saying? We bless everything you do, man. Trust me.
Thank you, me brother. I appreciate that. I really do. Now, my brother, you being from the islands, man, your perspective is a lot different than ours. So please enlighten us. What is that energy, that spark, that emotion for your lips meet her lips? That little teeny space. What is that for you?
Well, see, the thing about it, man, that first of all, it got to be real, man. You see me now, got to be love involved. It just can't be physical. You know what I'm saying? If it's physical, then there's no spark. It's just kissing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Let me wrote up a poem. In the poem, he said, what is a kiss without love? And then he said, just a wet kiss. Right?
Wow.
And so the thing about it is that if you into somebody, right, and you have done the work and everything like that, you have taken your time, right, build up a connection, a spiritual connection, a mental connection, otherwise than a sexual connection. When you get to that point, right, the anticipation, the tension, all that, when you get close to each other, that's where the spark comes from, man. You know what I'm saying? It got to be real. And so, yeah, man. We got to be real about that, right? Because you know how it is, man. If you're trying to hit something, if you're trying to tap something, man, you know what I'm saying, it's not going to be that type of spark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not going to say it's going to be good, but it's not going to be that type of spark. It's not about that. It's all physical, animalistic, you know what I'm saying? It's getting yours. But if you're into somebody, and the woman is really into you, man, where, you know what I'm saying, you're the only man she's dealing with, then, and vice versa, you know what I'm saying? If she's the only woman you dealing with the same way, that's when the shit become real, me brother. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to deal with it. Exactly, man. But I got a little piece we wrote.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Dope.
Mike is yours.
All right, cool. Raindrops touch the sky. Fall upon me window pane. Love makes the sweetest music. That beautiful soft rain. Cool down your pace, man. Like a candle, burn the sage. Let the rain calm your mind. Let reggae music take you away. Love rain creates vibrations. The ancient music of peace. the cool waters of wisdom, love's wet fire, ecstasy. Let's tear down Babylon walls, pray for blessings up above, burn the spiritual blessings to bless our sweet, sweet love. Let's burn the incense dim, kiss tenderly the wind, bless our enslaved ancestors who were chained by Babylon's sin. Rain, intellectualize our vibe. Love, embrace our vibrations. Love will be on forever. It brings to you sweet sensations. Kiss me with your electric fire. Whisper sweetly my name. Spiritually melt into my arms. Quietly listen to the rain. Let's vibrate into one love. Let's pray for ghetto peace. Let's pray only to Jah. Love, sweet ecstasy. Baby gal, can you see me? Am I invisible to you? Can you be me forever in this land of untruth? Vibrations are to be held. Connections are meant to electrify. Past pain should be exhaled. Love would bend our vibes. Let our kisses be exclusive. Kisses only for you and I. Kisses with job blessings. Kisses that blend at midnight. Open your soft brown eyes. Don't let us ever get away. Let's trust in the Holy Father who love lives always. Baby gal, can you feel me? Can you feel me? Irie vibrations. Digest love, blessed fire. See the birth of vibration. Violins rain from above. Behind the golden sky red, bodies grind musically. Naked upon me soft bed. This poem is all for you. A poem of lyrical love. A poem of undisputed truth. Our love was created from above. Our line eye to grind inside. Let me enter deeply your vibe. Let's trust and close our eyes. Let me caress your sweet mind. Feel from me a spiritual love, a sweet, blessed sensation, a lifetime of intense orgasms, love's erotic, sweet destinations. Crew runnings, me love. Blessed would be our vibe. Together we evolve into one, like the sun, the moon, and the sky. Amen. That's the fire, man. See? Big up Grenada. See? Trinidad, Jamaica. In peace.
Absolutely, me brother. Absolutely, me brother. Man. Mouthpiece.
Man, I got 3 words to describe that piece. Song of Solomon.
Indeed.
That's it. That's
it. Indeed.
Yeah,
the way that he reverenced the person that he was talking, the way that he reverenced his mate or his significant other was immaculate, man. I mean, the words and the metaphors we used was indicative of somebody who had a deep relationship with the Most High, and they were expressing that same love through how they loved their woman. And that right there is the highest form of love. So, brother, I salute you tonight. I'm glad I got a chance to hear you. And I want to personally invite you to Wolf Hours in the Den.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next Thursday at 10 o'clock. Find me on Facebook, brother, Chester Mouthpiece Robinson III, or I'll find you. But
yeah, man, cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, it was incredible. That was incredible, man.
Thank you very much. You know, I think about it where we try to get any writing, we want to always express and the point of love is spiritual, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything comes from up above. You know what I'm saying? Jah.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It's
yes,
all
sir.
that's love. Like we say in the Caribbean, we say Jah love.
Jah love.
Yeah, man. That's what that means.
Yeah.
And so we write poetry, if you notice, it'll have an element of spirituality, eroticism, love, all the same, and it all feeds off each other. So I appreciate everybody let me come on here and do my thing and sit the way me want to do my thing in an honest, pure way.
Absolutely.
Caribbean way.
Absolutely.
So big respect. And thank you, Mouth. Yeah, man. I definitely come on the show, man. Hit me up.
I got you, man. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, man. Big respect.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Big respect to you, me brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, that is my brother Ed Burks. Hey, man, we still got a lot of callers out there, bro. We got a lot of callers. So here's what we're going to do.
Go down.
Here's what we are going to do, because I want everybody to be heard. I want everybody to be heard. So what we're going to do is I'm going to unmute your mics and go ahead and give you a piece about the topic, and then your piece. And we're going to do it almost like a speed round. But I want to hear your perspective on the topic. Mouthpiece and myself will reserve our comments until after everyone has spit. Is that all right with you, Mouthpiece?
Hey, man, I think it's a great idea, brother. Let's do it.
So when you hear your mics go unmuted, please give your perspective on the topic and then your piece. And then let us know by end piece on to the next, however you choose to close. All right? Next on the mic, Classy Poet.
For me, kissing is simply magic. It's the anticipation of what you're about to expect. Whether them clothes stay on or whether them clothes fall off. Kiss, it's like magic. Clocks freeze, time stops. I hear nothing but our rapid heartbeats. When we kiss, I feel such bliss, no stress. We are totally at ease to do what we please in the soft summer night breeze. When we kiss, I dissolve into you becoming one. I feel complete. I feel whole. When we kiss, I surrender to you and lose complete control. When we kiss, you have all of me. I escape this world and hide, inhaling all of you deep inside until I can no longer breathe. When we kiss, through space and time, we transcend. I never want our lips to part. I never want this kiss to end, because when we kiss, it's like magic. In peace.
.301, you're up.
Yes. Hello. It's like pouring into your aura and just having bliss. This is called power of a kiss too. As I look into your eyes, our gaze aligns. Mesmerized by your eyes, smile so sublime. Drifting into a dreamlike state, pouring into your aura, I wondered what the power of your kiss would be like. Behind the solace of the moon that becomes one by moonlight, I wondered, will the power of your kiss be soul addictive, trapping my essence into you as my mind, body, and soul take hold. I wondered what the power of your kiss holds. You told me not to wonder, so I don't anymore. In peace.
With the kiss, I think you have to expect the unexpected. My poem is untitled. There was this moment like no other, the moment you brought your pain and your passion to my lips. At the moment I felt my soul and your soul connect, the beginning of our bodies begin becoming joints at the hips. It's like your thoughts did run off your tongue and onto my mind. In the moment I knew I wanted to love you correctly. Even when we disconnect and you try to put a distance and pain your erection out of respect, that moment that kiss caught all resistance and peace.
I think of it as an exchange of soul, an exchange of energy. And me personally, I do it to heal. My poem is untitled. A mixture of all the hues of the world are in her soul, and the understanding of its diversity in her soul, the knowledge of its ways in her mind, but the power to overtake it in her womb. Yes, her. She is its conqueror, and the beginning of kingdoms. They fall without her and stand complete with her. Who can withstand galaxies bursting through black holes? Only her. Her might is so great, the roars of creatures unknown. Everywhere she goes is her throne. Her voice you hear when leaves crack underfoot. Winds uncontrollable, waves shook, wings beat air. No one dares the loin deep tenacity of the very source of life. Hard yet tender, loud yet quiet, firm yet soft. In love and war, with tact and skill, mad. Hot as ice, cold as fire, shaped with mountainous curves that entice thunder to crash and lightning to sound. Confuse the wisest of fools and square out the lame to be cool. Butterflies socialize with her walking, wiggling, waggling. The cotton wool of her hair tickling and tangling in her eyelashes. They shine light of 1 billion, 1 million stars of suns who will she raise and be birthed into men that will call her big, blessed, and only blessed. No one, don't let no one know you before you. Goodness, goddessness before godliness. Goodness, greatness indeed.
When I think of a kiss, I think of the deep soul. Lady, I hold for the goal that I've been waiting for all my life. The name of this poem is called The Universe. I'm going to love you like the universe. I'm going to share you like the universe. Could ever imagine the universe? Big things happen. It's the universe. My thoughts just like parallel. Only love that I want to dwell. You've been the spice of my life. One day I may make you my wife. Until that time, we will share. And no kind of love could ever compare. My thought and my process. I promise never suffer less. Your smile, it goes right to my flow. When I see you smile, I love to show that type of agreement, that type of feeling. When I love you like right up the ceiling, I'ma love you like the universe. I'ma share you like the universe. Kind of blessing like the universe. So what else is like the universe? Remember there was that time that I spoken. It's like the world, it has reopened. God blessing. He start addressing. My life is sure. You are the cure. I love you then. I love you now. No other woman could have allowed my deep refreshment of the main course. It's like I love you with that full force. Remember that name, I show no shame. And when you smile, I'm glad you came. More entertained, no migraine. I love you that much. Well, let me explain. I'ma love you like the universe. Just share my heart like the universe. Reopen now like the universe. Everything flavor like the universe. Like a wolf engine, like a miles per hour. I'ma keep loving you like a shower, like a war tour, more to explore. 'Cause that type of love happened never before. Never ever ignored, my love restored. My love for the conscious, love you like a promise. More flavor, more of my nature. Reopen now, it's going down. I'ma love you like the universe. Share my heart, the universe. Where else could it be? The universe. Fall in love with you all over again. You are my universe. Mr. Automatic Charismatic, the lyrical engine. 10 years in, I'm all in. Viper and Drive.
Wow. That was a phenomenal quick round to make sure that we got everybody in. Mouthpiece had some technical difficulties. He actually is no longer here with us. However, Classy Poet, Natasha, a couple of the two other young ladies, and Mr. Automatic. Dope perspectives, dope pieces. I really appreciate you taking a moment to just expound on the topic before you went into your pieces. And as we can see from listening to everyone, that moment is different. Some similarities, but it's different for everyone. But I'm going to play a track before we close out the show because I think it kind of symbolizes that space. If I had to put it into song, I think this song really embodies that space.
Your makeup just so. Guess you don't know that you're beautiful. Try on every dress that you own. You were fine in my eyes a half hour ago. And if your mirror won't make it any clearer, I'll be the one to let you you don't try, don't try. You don't have to try. Ain't nobody in the world but you and I.
John Legend, thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, as we close out the show, tune in tomorrow night for Poetry Madness, 9 p.m. the same time, with Stacey Foxfire Bryant, where we want to see the crazy side of your pen. Sunday night, join us for the Inspiration Factory with your host Paul Sampson, Chantel Archibald, and yours truly, Van Meadows, for Kingdom poems and poetry and uplifting and inspiration, and just come on out and have church with us. Monday night on the Get Down, me and my co-host John Robinson, a.k.a. J. Rob, the Wise Son, we will be doing the Get Down with the Epiphany Poet host, none other than our CEO, Forrealdapoet. Looking forward to that show. Tuesday night, Hurt Locker, Murder, She Wrote, and Stan Phillips, Tuesday at 9 p.m. And then Wednesday night, Akil Ali, Lady Inkwell, and Sexy Sag with Epiphany Radio Spotlight. Looking forward to that show as well. And then on Thursday night, we have the Epiphany Neo Soul Cafe with your host, Forrealdapoet, and David Mott, Mr. Metaphoria, where they will be doing music, rap, neo soul, hip hop, whatever your flavor, jazz, and then I'll be having Pick Up the Pen with Forreal. It's a creative writing show where we come to create on the spot, so don't be afraid to do that. And then again on next Friday, let's talk about it. I want to shout out my guest co-host for the evening, Mouthpiece. Thank him for coming through and offering his insight on the topic and his presence, and just the whole ambiance and atmosphere of this show was dynamic. Thank you to the callers, the listeners, the poets, everyone who came out to spit. Without you, we could not have a show. I know some of you were waiting for a long time, and I really appreciated your patience. We did lose a few people, but hey, we'll be here next week. You know, same time, same bat channel. I look forward to it. Again, thank you so much for just coming out and just doing what you do. We have a few more moments. I have one last track for the evening, and it's only because I really like this track. But kudos to all of you poets. Keep being inspired. Keep inspiring me. Keep writing. And we'll do it all again next week. DJ Khaled, take us out.
Another one. We the best music. DJ Khaled.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be a baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from Maytag. Rocket with it on the brown. When I get like this, I can't be around you. I'm too little to dim down the night. Cause I can into things that I'm gon' do. Wow. You know this cookie's for the bag. Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 Jets. Diamonds are nothing when I'm rockin' with ya. Diamonds are nothing when I'm shining with ya. Just keep it white and black as if I'm your sister. I'm too hip to hop around, time to hit with ya. I know I get wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Hey, I heard that pussy for the taking. I heard it got these other niggas going crazy. Yeah, I treat you like a lady, lady. Fuck you till you burned out, cremation. Make it cream, yeah, Wu-Tang. Throw that ass back, bouquet. Call me and I could get it Tuesday. I could tell you gone off the doors. Oh yeah, yeah. Careful, mama, why what you say? You talking to me like your new babe. You talking like you trying to do things. Now that pipe gotta run it like she Usain, baby. You made me drown in it, ooh, touche, baby. I'm carrying that water, Bobby Boucher, baby. And you know I'ma slaughter like I'm Jason. Busted, why you got it on safety? White girl, wear shit on brown liquor. I probably shouldn't be around you. Cause you get wild, wild, wild. You looking like it's nothing that you won't do. What you won't do. Hey girl, that's when I told you.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
DJ Khaled.
Wow,